friends, today is Tuesday, at least I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday, and welcome to my 13th studio vlog. I would like to start out, can you hear the music and the singing? By saying that just as I went to turn my camera on and start recording, my littlest son's room is above my office, and he turned on his keyboard and started singing. So we have some lovely background music today. He's playing the song at like 1/5 the speed that it's actually supposed to be played at and singing along, so that's fun. It is week 5 of No School Apocalypse. The kids are driving me a little bit insane. I think that they have actually taken most of my brain cells, and I pretty much can't think of anything else at this point. So I am not expecting much at all of myself this week, if anything. I actually almost thought about just taking the week off from recording, because yesterday, every few minutes that I did get to sit in my office and figure out what I was doing for work and what work, I sat at the computer and stared at it, and I kept refreshing UPS delivery tracking to see when a package is coming, and that's pretty much all I got done yesterday. So that's why I didn't record yesterday. Let's see, today I am getting a little bit more done. I have the new knitting cat that I stomp. Did you guys hear the stomping? You might be able to, probably, since it like shakes the walls in here. The new knitting cat I talked about last week. I have the tote bag ready to do sublimation, and the mug, and then a set of 4 knitting coasters. So I think that I can probably get that done today, and then I need to finish scheduling my happy email for tomorrow. I was typing it yesterday, and like I said, I started the screen and refreshed the UPS delivery tracking. That's pretty much all I did. So the email does not sound good at this point, so I need to redo it. I'm going to do that, and then I have some illustrations for Instagram I'm going to be bringing out in the next few weeks with some corresponding coloring pages to put up for free. So I'm probably going to make sure all those files are ready to go for that. Start figuring out when I'm scheduling all that for Instagram. So now I'll take you along on my day. It may turn out I don't get any of that done, so we'll just have to see, and I'll take you along and we'll see together how it goes. guys, today is Wednesday and it is just a little bit after 3 o'clock. What are we on? Week 5 of No School Apocalypse, and I feel like I'm finally getting a little bit more of an idea of what's going to work for me. So in the mornings we get up, we get breakfast, we get the kids, and then this morning we had a Zoom meeting with a behavior specialist that we've worked with in the past to help my son get some at-home programs to help him, my oldest son, get a little bit more structure at home, a little bit more like earning good things. So I talked to her, he and I did for a while, and then she and I talked for almost an hour and a half. So we had that for Zoom this morning, and then lunch for the kiddos, and then we had Zoom class. My oldest gets Zoom class every day for an hour with his school, which is really cool. And then we went for a walk. Well, I walked, they rode their bikes, but it's a beautiful day out, so we decided to go take advantage of it. And our puppy, Juniper, is the most nervous purpose dog I've ever met in my entire life. And so she's actually, Mr. Danger is still an essential employee, so he's at work Monday through Friday, and so she actually went to work with him today to so she can get a little bit of socialization with humans in, because she is terrified of everything humans. We like to joke that there's silver flying dragons in the sky as airplanes go over because she panics. Now the lawnmowers are out. She's like runs around panicking about those. So we decided that he's going to take her to work one day a week so that she can be out and not around me, because we then call me her Juniper's emotional support human, because she doesn't handle life well if I'm not around. So we're trying to work on that. So she's at work today, so the kids and I went for a bike ride because she can't, well, I walked, they rode bikes, I think I said that. She can't make it more than like one house outside without having a little puppy panic attack, so that's fun. So we took advantage of that, and then I've gotten bits and pieces of work done. I packed an order this morning, which I'll show, and a couple other little things in my office, but I'm realizing my kids have quiet time. They do reading in their room, and everybody kind of gets some alone time for an hour to an hour and a half a day. So that's really at this point realistically when I'm getting into my office. So I'm recording this now during nap time. There we go. And I think that's probably what I'm gonna do, is kind of show you my whole day, but it may not be what I was doing in the past, which was recording this kind of video and then doing my day. So I can tell you today I packed some orders. I ordered, since I'm going to be focusing on knitting designs more and products more, I ordered one of those Fringe supply company. They're newer, it's not new anymore, but it's new to me. I think they call it the town bag that has the handles on it. I have several of their other ones and I love them, and so I decided this was a good excuse to order one and put pictures of my new pins on that for advertising and marketing online. So that came, so I'm going to open that. I'm looking at it over here. And then I came up with this little storyline. I'm sure you can hear my son again upstairs, and quiet time right upstairs above me. So I have been drawing that sloth and that hedgehog together in a bunch of stuff that you've seen over the last few weeks. And I came up with a little storyline that I'm calling like Pandemic Adventures. And so I named the sloth Satchel and Hattie Hedgehog. And so I have 5 little stories and illustrations right now. So I use an Instagram scheduler to get my posts up, and I'm gonna go load those into the Instagram scheduler and write the little stories for them, because they're just in my head at this point. So I'm gonna work on that this afternoon. I have a shelf for my closet I may try and build. I'm not sure that I'll try and record that. We'll see. And I'm not sure what else I'm gonna get done. Maybe a little bit of drawing, we'll see. So new schedule, finally kind of getting a little bit more into a groove with this after 5 weeks, and I'll take you along with me and we will see what I get done today. Guys, today is Thursday. We had a pretty rocky start to our morning today, and so I'm just putting zero pressure on myself this afternoon for what I'm getting done. I think you may be able to see here I have this wire shelf that I'm gonna drop in my closet. Not that I think I'm gonna film in my closet, because that would be you don't need to see in there, let's just say that. And I still need to, I only got one of those Instagram posts with Satchel, Sloth, and Hattie Hedgehog scheduled yesterday, so I'm going to work on that a little bit more. And then it's really interesting because with everything going on, I feel like normally I'm really intentional about slowing down. I don't even know what that sound was. Slowing down and simplifying, and we've had so much chaos in our life with everything that goes on with having a special needs kiddo and just kiddos in general, that I've really simplified and taken down to just the bare minimum over the years, so that I feel like I can get done what I actually need to get done. It's really interesting with everything going on and them coming home. I feel like in a lot of ways I've sped up, which isn't normal for me, so I'm realizing that, and I'm definitely feeling this week I need to remember to slow down, so I'm being very intentional with that. And what's interesting about that was this morning I was thinking about that, like you're worrying and you're amplifying and speeding up, and you need to slow down. And I thought to myself, if I slowed down and just chilled out, what would I want to do? And I decided it would be drawing. So I thought that was really interesting that that's what came to mind first, that slowing down would mean more drawing for me. So I think I'm going to try and get at least a little bit of drawing done this afternoon too, and just really focus on slowing things down and not freaking out so much. So I'm sure that would be good for everybody in the family. So I'll take you along with me, and I'm not going to let you see in my closet, but that's going to happen. And hopefully I'll get some drawing in, and you can share in that and see if I get anything else done today. guys, that's Friday today, and that's it for the week. It is raining currently, and this has been a really long week. I just saw a post that said something about Fried Day instead of Friday, and that's kind of how I'm feeling today. So I appreciate you all following along this week with me. I have an exciting delivery that's supposed to show up today, but I haven't seen it yet. So I look forward to sharing that with you next week. It should be fun. So thanks everybody who's subscribing and watching and commenting and all the things you do. You're the best. And I will see you again next week.